backgrounds in Slate. So I have the mobile app open with the backgrounds drawer up. I'm actually going to hop over to the web portal before showing you how to use backgrounds in mobile, just to show you first how to upload different background creative that you want to have access for your social team or any other content creators in the mobile app. So here I'm going to pop over to this web portal. You'll see here in the bottom left-hand corner, I'm actually going to move my video bubble so you can see, is the backgrounds drawer. So you're able to upload backgrounds either as hex colors, which you can see here. It takes on the brand colors and automatically sets those as backgrounds. Or you could upload your own hex color if you wanted separate colors in the backgrounds drawer. Or you could also upload images as JPEGs or PNGs, or even videos as MOV files or MP4s. So you can see here, there's a video of the skyline, there's a PNG of some blue texture, and there's also hex colors. So a ton of different diversity in the types of creative you could have as a background. I'm actually going to upload a new one just to show you a few things. I have this background here that I'm just going to drag and drop from my Finder right there into the backgrounds drawer. And you'll see it'll give me that loading bar and load right there at the front of the list. So a cool thing that you can do with backgrounds that you can't do with filters in Slate is it'll automatically render the background in every size. And you can kind of set that window that you want it in. So if I open this green background that I just uploaded, you'll see I uploaded it in 9:16 and that's showing here, but it's also automatically rendering the 4:5, 1:1, and 16:9 version of that background. And if I want to, I could click on these little arrows and set where that 4:5 window goes. So for this, maybe I want that watermark in the top right-hand corner. I could just drag that up and save that as my 4:5 background. Could do the same thing for 1:1 or 16:9. So an easy way to have a background optimized for any size on social media. So I'm going to save that. And we're just going to publish this out and then take a look at how to actually use backgrounds on the mobile app. So I'm going to X out of here, publish out these changes, and then we're going to pop over to the mobile app and take a look at how to use backgrounds when creating content. All right, so now that that's published out, I'm just going to quickly switch over here to the mobile app. And again, I'm going to slide my video over, pull up the app. Okay, here I am in the Slate mobile app now. You can see in the bottom nav, on the bottom right-hand side, there's that little BG icon. That's your backgrounds drawer. So if I tap that, pulls up my backgrounds, and you can see those backgrounds there that were uploaded to web are now showing up on mobile, including that green one that I had just uploaded and the colors. So the first thing I'll show you is I'll just tap on that green one. It'll automatically set it, as you might expect, as the background in your workspace here. And now if I switch it to 4:5 mode, you can see it's optimized in 4:5 because I set it on web to have that kind of window for 4:5. So that makes it really easy to have, a background for every size, and I can kind of just toggle between the sizes that I want. So as you might expect, the background goes behind everything else in the workspace. So text, graphic, even filters, everything goes on top of the background, including obviously media. So if I drop in a piece of media, maybe the surfing video, it takes up the full screen. But then if I hit edit and pinch and zoom, you'll see it exposes that background. So I can place media wherever I want against that background. Really good way to have kind of a multimedia layout too against a background to, create some stuff like that on the fly without pre-producing a layout with windows for where you want the media to go. The next thing I'm going to show you in backgrounds is the video background. So these two backgrounds here are solid PNGs, but as I mentioned, you could also upload an MOV as a background. And here's a background of just the skyline of San Francisco. Really cool way to have like a super dynamic background that meets kind of your brand video standards. We've seen this a lot in sports where, they'll have videos of player walk-ups or hype videos and kind of have those in the background of highlights. Really unique way to have your content stand out, and always keep in mind kind of the different sort of creative you can have in the backgrounds drawer. The last thing I'll show you here is how to actually upload a background straight from your camera roll. So videos, PNGs here in the backgrounds drawer, also those hex colors like we mentioned are all preset in the web portal. You could also go ahead and just upload a background straight from your media drawer. So you can see up here, there's that media button at the top. If I hit that, it's just going to pull up my media drawer, which for me right now is my camera roll. But this could also be media integrations like Getty Images or Photo Shelter or otherwise. So now I could just pick one of my photos or videos straight from my camera roll, set that as a background. I also then have the ability to make that black and white or blur it or both. So I could really kind of set that media and have it look in the way that I want it to. Also, if I tap and hold on that media or on that blur button, you'll see there is a little slider that comes up. So I could set how much I want it to blur. This is actually something I didn't even know about until recently. So some hidden features there. And that doesn't happen for black and white because it's just black and white or color. But a cool little feature there with blur. So I can kind of set that just to be slightly blurred. And there you go. So that is everything to know about backgrounds within Slate. There's one more backgrounds trick, which I actually made a separate video for. So go over and check out that backgrounds trick video. It's another kind of hidden trick in that backgrounds drawer there for how to set a background of the video itself. So that is all about backgrounds in Slate. Happy slating.